Afternoon, humanoid life forms. Chewy here. Very short video on the topic of regrets. Stick around. Regrets. I've had a few. Yeah, I've had a few. My biggest regret, I have one massive, enormous regret, and that was being an idiot moving an 80-kilogram television on my own. When I was going out of the door of the garage, when I slipped, tried to regather instead of dropping the television, and crushed two vertebrae in my... No, I didn't crush two vertebrae. And I crushed two discs in my lower back. This was just over 3 years ago now. Since that day, I've basically had sciatic pain down my left side to some extent, almost constantly. At the moment, I'm on my way to get some blood tests to make sure that I've gotten rid of the dreaded parvovirus. Next week I have to go and get scans done on my back again, so hopefully I can get some treatment in the way of probably cortisone, steroid injections in the form of an epidural into my spine to hopefully allow the nerves to not be pressed upon and pressure put on them, so that I can experience some relief from the constant sciatic pain. Jeez, mate. Oh well, who needs a car? I've got a trailer. Good on you, mate. Right, yeah. Pretty young. I'm not sure of the right word. So that would be one of the regrets that I have in my life, and it's a massive one. Have you got any major regrets? Have you done a stupid thing in your life and had to pay for it now for the rest of your life? I know there are millions of people worse off than me. Has it come down to a choice or a decision that you've made? Is it just fate or dumbass luck that led you there? Or is it something that was within your control? I've got other regrets, obviously. I'm sure we all do. But none of those have had the impact on my life that this one has. I'll go back that way, so in case you turn on left. See, we're not so bad, us bike riders. We don't always do things just to be selfish. Beautiful Blacktown on a Thursday evening. Couldn't think of anywhere else I'd rather be. This advertising, it's everywhere. Just polluting us, corrupting us. It's just, you can't escape it in this society. Everyone wants your money. Nice. Look at these two over here. What is their idea? Are they just smashed? Drugs are bad, kids, stay away from them, whatever you do. So I was talking about regrets, and I was thinking about it a little bit while I was waiting to get the blood test done. I do have another regret. I regret not going to uni to do a music degree back when I had a chance to do that. I chose to go and study primary education, school teaching, instead, under the subtle persuasion of my parents, which was not at all subtle. However, that said, I do know someone who did a music degree. I know two people who've got degrees in music, and neither of them are actually working in music. I can only imagine how this place is going to look in another 10 years' time, and it's going to look like that. That's the future of Blacktown right there. That'll do for regrets as I ride into the sunset. Well, it's not really quite setting yet, but it's good enough. There's no romantic golden sun here in Blacktown. It's just a hole. There's really not much here except for houses and shops. That'll do, mate. As always, be good to each other. This is Chewy signing off. Peace.